Right, good to see you.
17th of November, Rabbi Furst, Pierke Avos.
Okay, good morning again. This is Rabbi Shlomo Furst, like Lou said, here at Yeshivat Samanafshi here in Yerushalayim, here of Zoom. We are learning our first year in the Pierke Avos, the fifth parak in Pierke Avos, the eighth Mishnah, ostensibly those 10 things which we, Chazal tells us we graded Banish Moshes going into Shabbos Bereshis. Okay, let's see. If you want, I can try. I gave you sent you a new document. If you got that in the mail, you can look there in your mail, or you can. I'll put it on the screen if you let me do screen sharing. I'll put it on the screen too, Lou.
Okay. Screen.
Thank you.
Okay, you can share.
Let's see here. Oh, perfect. Okay, so this new sheet is going to the rainbow. So as we learned the last few days about the rainbow a bit, we have to try and understand the since this is what a lot of the Meforshim are concerned with, since the rainbow apparently is a natural phenomena. So what you would call nothing really miraculous about it. So we need to know what changed between the time of the creation of the world and the rainbow that Kadosh Baruch Hu made for Noah. So let's take a look with. We'll start with Rashi. Rashi is parish on our Mishnah here. He says right away on our Mishnah that we're learning. Rashi explains a very important piece of information. You have it there. You can anyway. Roy or Lou, whoever likes to read, can read if you like.
I'm happy to read. Roy, you want to read?
No, thank you. You do a good job.
Thank you, Roy. Appreciate that.
Roy, you also do a good job.
Keshet ha nir'eh ba'anan b'yom hageshem. The rainbow appears in the cloud on the day that it rains. Af al pi shelo nir'eh ad yemei Noach, even though that it did not appear until the days of Noach. Oh, that answers our question we asked the other day.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly
there,
right. Rashi's doing, yeah, good.
The Omeid Haya Mikadesh. There.
Mikodem, Haya Mikodem.
Oh,
Omeid, go ahead.
sorry, my speaker turned off. What is Notzer?
Notzer, I believe, is like the spectrum, the color spectrum.
Okay, the spectrum stood up.
It's two things. Ve'omed, right? Ve'omed, the pillar.
And the pillar was renewed.
Well, no, Hayim Mikodim was already previous. It was there previously.
So even though the rainbow did not appear until the days of Noah, the spectrum and the pillar did appear.
Right.
Maybe by putting the word pillar there shows it was straight.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what he means. Meaning the the rainbow as we see it, right? The bow, right? The bow, that was what a Kadosh Baruch Hu, had created during Ma'aseh Bereshis, Spanish Moshes, and that was what was shown to Noah, and now that's what's in existence since that time, right? But what was there previously? There would be a optical effect of seeing the spectrum of colors, but it would be seen in an upright pillar rather than in a curved bow.
So that's like what I saw when I was looking at the waterfall.
Oh, yeah, could be, exactly, right.
Okay.
So that's what that Rashi takes care of one of our big questions, right? So
Right.
right there, in a few words, Rashi's explaining things very specifically and very clearly. Okay. Very
Yes.
good.
V'zeh lashon ha-Ramban, and this is the language of the Ramban. Zos os habris asher ani nosein. This is the sign of the covenant that I gave. Mi mashma min haos hazeh shelo haya keshet ba'anan b'maaseh bereshis. Mimashma means that it is actually.
Mash means it's indicated from this.
It's indicated from this, from this sign, that there was not a rainbow in the cloud during the 6 days of creation.
Actually, right, in the mice of creation, right? There was no. Right, there was no Anan. There was no Anan. There was no Keshes in the Anan from the time of the mice of Bereshis. I mean, that had not been created then.
Right. Ve'ata bara Hashem chadsha le'asos keshes b'shamayim b'yom anan. And now Hashem created a new thing.
Right, Hashem, right. Bara Hashem Chadasha. Now Hashem created it anew. He created something new.
That he made a rainbow in the heavens on the day of the cloud.
On a cloudy day, right?
On a
That's
cloudy day. So, what is this saying now? It's saying that the rainbow was not created during the 6 days, but rather during the twilight. It was Hashem created it anew as a feature of cloudy days.
Right, that's right. Which would fit with Rashi also. Right, where Rashi said.
Right, but Rashi said also that there was a rainbow prior to Noah. It just
Right, well,
wasn't a bow. It was I'm sorry, there wasn't a rainbow, but there was a a meteorological phenomena of seeing the spectrum in the cloud.
right, that's right.
V'amru bitam ha'os hazeh. And they say that the reason for this sign, ki ha keshes lo as shiyu
So,
rigalav lamala she yir'eh ke'ilu min hashemayim morim ba v'yishlach chayitzo chitzav v'yafitzam ba'aretz. Okay, let's try and translate that. And because the rainbow was not made to be a regular thing.
no, raglav is meaning its feet, the base of the feet of the rainbow, meaning the two ends of the rainbow, the feet of the rainbow.
Oh, it was not, so it was not made to be that the feet were above.
Meaning that the rainbow, the way that the bow is positioned is very important. We discussed this a little bit yesterday as well. That the way the rainbow is positioned, that the feet are on the ground, right? And the height of the bow is in the Shemayim.
Right.
It's not reversed. It could be, I mean, Hashem could have created it any way he wanted. So it was created with the feet below and the apex of the bow at the height in the reaching up to the sky. But it could have been reversed, meaning the apex of the bow could have been the lowest point on the ground, and the feet could have been up in the sky, and it would have been reversed. And there's a reason why that the Gemara speaks about that, and the Rambam is he's going into a little bit of that reason. We'll see more about the Gemara as we get further on.
Okay, so it's not created so that the feet are above, that it appears as if it's from heaven, that it descends, and it is sent. What's chitzav?
Okay, v'yishlach, right? Morim, but v'yishlach chitzav. It's sending again the bow, right? The bow you have to also the fact that it's a bow and arrow, right? You have a bow and arrow, yeah,
Right.
right. So a bow and arrow is the bow is called the keshes, and the arrow is called the chitzim, right? The chitzim is chetz. A chetz is an arrow.
So
you
it's
have-
sending an arrow.
Right.
And v'yif itzam is from the earth.
Well, they would be striking the earth,
Striking the earth.
right? Meaning, if the bow was reversed, meaning if the apex of the bow was in the ground and the feet of the bow were in the sky, it would appear as if the bow was facing the earth, and that would indicate that the arrows of the bow would be coming and striking the earth.
Aval asu behifach mizeh lehar os shelo yoru bo min hashamayim. But it's made. What is this? Behifach?
Right, but it's made oppositely, like the hepech is made oppositely, meaning the apex is in the sky, and the feet of the bow are on the ground. So it's made the opposite way. The bow, meaning the bow is faced oppositely.
Right. It's faced opposite from this. To show that it's not coming down from heaven. The arrow's not coming down from heaven; it's going away to heaven.
Right, like just like if you have a peace sign, right? If you're let's say engaged in war and you're archers, now if you're archers. And if you want to surrender, right? So one form of surrender is you'll take your bow and reverse it, right? And hold it from rather than hold it, by the string, which connects the 2 feet of the bow, right? In order to shoot. So if you reverse the bow, right, that shows you're surrendering.
Uh-huh.
So it's
Didn't know that one.
it's a sign of peace. It's a sign of peace.
Interesting. Okay, Victor?
Yeah.
Okay. Es kashti nasati ba'anan v'haisa le'os baris beini uvein haaretz.
Right. That's the pasuk in Bereshi in Parshas Noach, right?
Okay, so I have placed my bow in the cloud, and it is a sign of the covenant between me and the earth.
Does that mean that? Sorry. Does that mean that since the bow is with the apex towards heaven, that somehow or other, in some sort of sense or whatever, Hashem is surrendering?
No, it's not surrender. I mean, in this case, it's not surrender, but it's a sign of peace. It's a sign of peace, meaning
A sign of what?
Peace.
Of peace.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That had it been reversed, right? It could have been misconstrued as a symbol of anger, of war, of conflict, but here it's unmistakably, since it's reversed, it's unmistakably a sign of this bris, which HaKadosh Baruch Hu has made now with humanity.
Made
Humanity.
with
Mankind.
right. Sorry, some of the words I don't quite get sometimes.
It's okay, no problem.
Something to do with my reception, I think.
V'haya be'anani anan al haaretz v'nir osa hakeshes ba'anan. And it is in my cloudy clouds.
Well, Haya Ba'anan, it's Haya Ba'anani Anan al Aretz. There are those clouds that are on the earth, right? And those clouds that are that cloud the earth, those clouds that cloud the earth.
The rainbow is seen in the cloud.
Right. And the rainbow is seen in the cloud, right? Exactly.
Es kashti nasati ba'anan. I've placed my rainbow in the cloud. Nivocho bo ha-rishonim. What is Nivocho?
From the Nevuchim, I think if you look there in Parshas B'Shalach, right? If you look at there in Parshas B'Shalach, when Paro's escorts of Klal Yisrael came back and told Paro that Klal Yisrael were lost in the land, right? I think they used the pasuk used the lesson of Nevuchim Ba'aretz. They were confused. They were lost in the land. And Paro said, they're lost. They can't get out of Mitzrayim. We're going to chase after them and get our stuff back. So Nevuchim or Nevucha is a confusion, and
So initially there was confusion about the keshet.
no Rishonim. This is a little reference to Rishonim, to the Rishonim, like you have a Moroim, you have Tanoim, you have Rishonim, Achronim. So you have Rishonim amongst the Rishonim, amongst the medieval commentary, just meaning those who comment on this. So the Rishonim have a wide difference of opinion on this point about the keshes.
Okay, so in other words, their wide opinion is about this statement. I've placed my rainbow in the cloud.
Right.
Okay. Shekavar amru hachokrim she hakeshes anan tavae shemil hat hashemesh ba'oyar
Ba'avir in the air.
Ba'avir, the air, halach yis hoveh. Okay, so they already said hachukrim. What's hachukrim?
Hachokrim are we would I guess you would call them naturalists or scientists.
Then the naturalists or the scientists have already said that the rainbow of the cloud is natural. What is this shemil hat?
Okay, shemalet hashemesh ba'avir halach hayivasa, meaning when it's a they say, the scientists say that that the rainbow is a natural phenomena, that when the sun rays strike the water vapor in the air.
They go out.
Yeah, they go out, right?
Ki kach yireh b'chale mayim
Bikli mayim.
Bekli mayim lifnei hashemesh kimireh hakeshes. Okay, so because this way it appears to be a vessel of water.
In this, it's the same. He came for likewise. It's seen in a vessel of water, right? When that the sun is the sunlight is striking a vessel of water, so you can see the spectrum, right? The spectrum will be produced by a sunlight striking a glass of water.
Okay, so
So that's why the scientists say the rainbow is a natural phenomenon.
and there's confusion amongst the Rishonim about this.
Well, in terms of how to explain it, right? And how to how to explain that this is something which is created specially during Maaseh Bereshis, and that it was something new that was created at the time of the Mabul, because apparently it seems to be a natural phenomenon.
Right.
Occurred to me as a matter of interest, all the diagrams of the prism show a straight arrangement of the colors.
Right.
I can't recall at this moment seeing a diagram that shows a rainbow effect.
That's right. That's right. Meaning what, and that will fit very nicely. But what Rashi was teaching us, that meaning even the effect of the sun rays striking the water vapor before the Mabul, it was something which was a straight column of spectrum. But what Hashem did later, after the Mabul, he changed it to now be a bow shaped spectrum of color. And that was the significant change that took place.
V'im kain eich yiyeh os al ha hivtacha shelo yiyeh od mabul. If so, how is it a sign on what is this? Hivtacha?
That's the haftacha, the promise that Hashem made to Noah and to humanity.
That there would not be another Mabul, another flood.
Right.
If so, that these naturalists are right, then how is it that we can say that the rainbow is a sign of the promise?
Right.
Ulefichach pirshu ha-keshes asher nasati ba'anan bayom ha-bria. And therefore, it is explained the rainbow that I gave in the cloud on the day of the creation, tihi miyom zeh v'halo le'os bris. It is on this day. Is it not the sign of the covenant?
Meyom Zeh Ba'ala, from this day onward, from this day and onward, it should be a sign of the covenant. So there are some that are explaining, therefore, that the the fact that it was now the rainbow placed in the sky, in the clouds, that was there now, given that's the even it existed naturally beforehand, but there was no significance placed to it. But now the significance changes because now it is a indication of Hashem's promise and his bris, his covenant with mankind, not to destroy it through a marble ever again.
Okay, so the question is asked: how is it that the rainbow can be a representative of the promise, given that it's natural? And the answer is that it's a sign from this day, from the day that Hashem gave it to Noach. It became a sign.
Right.
It's been reassigned, so to speak, in
Right.
its function.
Ooh, nice play on words, Roy. Shekesh ar anu, Shekisha arnu, as core ki bris shalom beni uveinechem v'zeh dochach. What is this word that I can't pronounce?
Shikisharana. So when it will be seen, meaning the bris, the covenant of the rainbow is kishirana. When you'll see it, ezkor, it'll be remembered. Ki bris shalom beini ubenekem. There's a bris shalom. There's a covenant of peace between HaKadosh Baruch Hu and between you. And he says, but however, zed dochuk. That's a difficult shot. That's zed dochuk. That's a difficult shot to say. He's not happy. He's not happy with that shot.
Right, because it seems like it's kind of a compromise.
Right.
Aval ha'emes hu shehik shas hi nir'eh kodem hamabul be'aver halach. But truly, it is that the rainbow is seen prior to the flood, in the air, that it travels in the air.
Aval ha'emes who the truth is shekeshes hayinira kodem hamabul ba'aver halach. The truth is that the rainbow was seen before the flood in the moist water vapor in the air. Well,
What is the word halach?
halach, moist.
Oh, moist. I see. Lo be'anan, not in the cloud.
But it wasn't seen in the cloud. It was seen in the avir, but it wasn't seen in the cloud.
U mish nasnu leos haya be'anan. And it was transferred to the cloud.
It was transferred to the cloud. So somehow it was before the marble. It was just seen. It was just seen in the suspended in the air. But now it's being transferred to be seen in the cloud. You have to see what that means exactly. I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah,
exactly.
I was just gonna say, I wonder what that means, because when I've seen the rainbows, they don't look like they're in the clouds.
Yeah, and it could be, no, maybe, you're right, but maybe it means that they didn't, it would, before the marble, a rainbow could be seen, but without without any clouds around it. Here, normally, you don't see, rainbows without clouds in the sky. Meaning, maybe before the marble, there was enough moisture in the air that, that you could see a rainbow in a cloudless sky. But now Hashem made it that it only is seen in the cloudy sky.
Ah, I see. V'hatam lefi she'ha'ananim hayu chezki ve'or Helios. And the reason is because that the clouds are is they're strong.
Hazki are Forlios. I think that the reason is since the clouds are the vaults of the vapors, meaning the clouds are where the vapors are of the moisture vapors. That's where the clouds are. Water vapors are stored in the clouds.
So Chezki means the place.
No, Chesky, that they are the ones that the vaults. They are the storage chambers of the vapors.
Ah. And what is the word after Hezki?
Our Farlios are the vapors, the mists.
Okay, so the reason is that the clouds are the vaults of the mists. The reason so the reason that there was the transfer from just being seen in the vapor itself to the clouds is because the clouds are the storage places of the vapor. Velo yirsham bahem zeh ha-mar'eh. What is yirsham?
There's an impression, right? Below Yirsham Behem Zehamar, and it's not. There's no impression of in them that it makes it seen, right? In the clouds are basically opaque, right? Clouds in general, you don't see through clouds. Clouds are opaque.
Right.
Sometimes they're gray, sometimes they're white, whatever, right? But they're opaque, so you don't. There's no impression made in it that you can see.
Right. Leosam no team al teva ha prios ha mistavach im ha'ir ha'id olam. I don't know. This whole sentence is kind of
right. Okay, so
difficult.
Leos notim el teva ha'or foyos. That's because of the inclination of the natural aspects of these mists. Mistavech ima aid olam, that they are combined with the vapor which rises from the earth. Meaning there's a you have the clouds, which are the where the rain droplets are stored in the clouds, but that makes them opaque. But on the other hand, you have certain water vapors which are rising from the earth, and there's a combination between the two.
Okay. So it used to be that you could just see the spectrum in the rising water vapor.
Right.
Now you need the combination of the rising water vapor and the clouds.
Right.
Ulazeh hayu mit ochros ha ticha uke sharechem. I don't know this abbreviation.
That when the Kishirachim Hashem is Barak al Aretz, right? When Hashem has Rachmanis on the earth, Shina Tivam Bechozrim Dakim Ad Shirusham Behem Keshes. When Hashem has Rachmanis on the earth, so then their teva is changed. Their natural laws are changed. V'chozrim dakim, they become diffuse. They become diffuse until it's seen in them the image of the rainbow. Pierke will. Okay, he's trying to go explain things a little bit on a physical level, but that's not really what we need to know so much about. But okay, we'll anyway, it's late now. We'll have to stop here with this. We'll continue this Mitzvah Shem not tomorrow, but Yom Rishon Be'ezras Hashem. We'll continue this tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, but Yom Rishon. Tomorrow, 9:30, if you want, we can try and speak about the Parshas Shavua Bli Neder.
Thank you very much, Rabbi Furst.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lou and Meir.
Thank you, Roy. Should have a good
Okay,
afternoon.
be well, Roy.
Bye. All of us. Bye.